Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout combining the Just Because collection from Bella Blvd with the Hello Again collection from Doodlebug. I hope I got those correct. This is from the Just Because, and I am combining them because I wanted some purple. I had bought a acrylic title. There we go. From Color Cast Designs, and I bought it in purple, and so the Hello Again didn't have any purple in it, so I decided to use the Just Because to incorporate the purple. So I am using, I think it's the Bella Blvd's pattern paper for my border around my layout, and then to kind of mix the two layouts or collections together, I'm going to use the acetate from Just Because. When I ordered from A Cherry on Top, they didn't have any of the pattern papers really, and so I ended up getting the Bella Blvd's and then the acetate paper here. So I am going to place this kind of across the page as, I guess, kind of my base for my two photos. So I have two photos of a book that I read, happens to be the same book. And so I just wanted to document that. And it just so happens that the book was purple. I don't think I did that on purpose when I ordered the acrylic title, but it works out really, really nicely. So with the acetate, I did just tape kind of the middle because it's clear, and the tape I use, you can kind of see through it sometimes. So I did just add some tape to the middle there, and then I have to kind of figure out what I want to add. I didn't feel like I was done with adding my pattern papers. I wanted strips across the top and the bottom. So I went into that Just Because Bella Blvd's again and found this heart paper. So I am just going to cut two small strips of this to add to the top and the bottom of the acetate. So with the Hello Again collection, I'm going to get these two mixed up. I went back and I ordered Doodle Pop. Hello Again is Doodlebug, I believe. It's so confusing because they're so similar. But I got a stack of books. It was the Doodle Pop, and just absolutely loved that. And don't know why I didn't end up getting that when I placed my first order. Apparently I didn't see it in time, and so that's why I ended up placing two orders at A Cherry on Top, kind of back to back. So now that I kind of have the base set, the rest of the layout really comes together really quickly. Between the Doodle Pop and the acrylic piece, there wasn't really much else to embellish, I guess. So I do mat my photos here. I decide to actually just mat the top one and double matted that one using the back side of my border paper. I kind of figured, you know what, the bottom one, the top is going to be on white. I didn't really want to double mat both of them. So I did just decide to mat the top one twice. So now I am going to kind of commit to the placement of my photos here and commit to the placement of my title and the stack of books. I like how simple this layout was and how I got to use such pretty collections. These collections are kind of, I feel like, out of my norm with kind of maybe the more pastel or muted colors, but I'm really liking them right now, and I am going to apologize ahead of time if you see a bunch of this or the Bow Wow collection from Bella Blvd this month, because I just got them in and I don't know, it's inspiring me, and so I'm just gonna kind of roll with that and use that kind of inspiration to keep plugging away, because it's been a couple of busy months. So I gotta take the inspiration when it comes, I guess. So I did have a couple of flowers left from a I think it's Doodle Pop. I don't know if that's from Hello Again or not. So I did add those to the right hand side of the title just to help kind of even that out. You know, that stack of books is pretty heavy on the left. So by adding the extra flowers on the right hand side, I feel like it kind of helps even it out. And then lastly, the only other cluster I'm going to use or create, I guess, is this one at the top. I use that giant floral cluster and decide to kind of add to it. It does take me a little bit to figure out what I want to use, but once I kind of figure it out, yeah, I don't know. It's a very simple layout, but I feel like there's a lot to it. I've got acetate, I've got acrylic, I've got a doodle pop, which the acetate and the doodle pop definitely add the dimension that I kind of like, I guess, when I create a layout. And I don't think I used foam tape at all for this one. So that was kind of a different way to get the dimension on the layout. I did add 2 gold kind of foliage pieces to the top there just to extend that cluster up a little bit and fill in more of that space. But then I wanted to add even more and really just had to figure out what to add to the top, what looked good, I guess, in those open spaces. There's just so many different options in the floral ephemera pack from the collection that I didn't know kind of what size I wanted to use, or I guess what pieces I wanted to use. And I guess I do end up adding some foam tape, I believe, to a couple of these clusters here to add dimension towards the top as well. But other than that, there's no foam tape at the bottom. But again, those different pieces down there definitely add enough dimension on their own. So that is going to finish off this layout. I will link what I can find down below. Scrapbook.com does have a few extra pieces of the Just Because collection, so I'll try to remember to link both a cherry on top and Scrapbook.com down below if you are interested in either of these collections. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.